ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first 4Flair podcast. Gents, it would be nice if you introduce yourself first. We could start with Goerkem.
Hello everybody, my name is Goerkem Harp. I'm 41 years old. I'm originally from Turkey, now living and working in Frankfurt. And I'm the owner of the 4Flair Basketball and Cocktail Catering, and I'm happy to be a member of this group here.
Alex.
Hello. My name is Alexander De Leo. I'm originally from Italy, and I'm really a passionate flair bartender, and I'm happy to be part of this team.
Roman.
Hi everybody, my name is Roman Zapata. I'm 32 years old, and I'm originally from Rosario, Argentina. I think that's it. I'm a flair bartender too.
Awesome. Goerkem, maybe you can tell the audience, the community, what was your decision to create this 4Flair competition team?
Well, to create this competition team is more about my passion to this what we are doing, which is called flair bartending. And the idea behind it is bringing flair more forward and making flair more popular for the rest of the world, and to show the people what is the real work behind it, to have kind of a team to travel with them, to go to competitions, to prepare for the competitions, of course, which is a very hard work and which needs to take a lot of time. And and bringing all the people around the world our passion closer, and to show them the good things in life.
Okay, but now we have an idea why you choose to have your own competition team, but how do you know each other? I don't know, maybe Alex, you can start. How do you met Goerkem?
Yeah, actually, we met from a really nice reason. It's because of a competition. Was 2019 in the German Open, which was held in Fürth, here in Germany, and was nice because on that days I was feeling that good, and he was the only person which at the bar was asking me how are you doing, and then we start to become a friend in that moment. And just the day after I supposed to fly from Frankfurt to Ibiza, which I was working there, and he said, I can ride you to Frankfurt and then we can have a talk. And then during the way we start to become a friend.
Awesome. And then how did you, Roman, get into the team?
I met Goerkem in 2012 at the World Cup competition. I don't know if it was 2012 or 13, you remember?
Mm-hmm. 12? It was 2012.
12, yeah. So 11 years ago. At the beginning, we didn't know each other, but I think it was in 2015 or 16 that we become closer. I slept in his flat once in the Heidelberg competition organized by Armando. And we've been working together in one event also in 2016. And in the last year, we become closer and closer because we started traveling to competitions together, also seeing each other in competitions like in Singapore, in Thailand also. And in the last year, thanks to Alex, we moved to Ibiza for 4 months to work there. And after that, we came to Frankfurt to help Goerkem with the team and with the school and with the events. And I think everything happened so fast, and I'm so happy about it. Yeah.
That sounds great. What drives you to be like a flair bartender for more than a decade? I don't know, you're doing it for ages now. When did you start, Alex? Maybe you take the microphone, it's better, it looks better.
Yeah, I started doing flair 10 years ago. Yeah, actually this is my 10th year, so when I was between 16 and 17 years old, so I was very, very young. And actually I started just from no reason, because I was loving work at the bar and how my teacher was explaining me how to make cocktails and be professional, so I fell in love with it. The flair was just a plus, but I started training a lot, and now slowly after 10 years we start to see some results, and I'm really happy with that. Traveling around the world, make competition, make a good team, and also enjoying all of these days which we are going for competing.
Do you remember the first cocktail you made behind the bar?
Oh, yes.
Which one?
I totally made it wrong. I remember it. I made one pina colada, and it was I made it with gin because I confused the bottle. It was similar to the rum, so I made the pina colada with gin.
Awesome.
Gina colada.
Gina colada. Goerkem, what was the first one you did behind the bar?
The first cocktail behind the bar I was allowed to do was strawberry daiquiri. And I remember that day very well. I had my bar mentor there. He's from Jordan. His name is Momo. And he is like a tall man, like 2 meters, with hands like 2 pans. And there was like kind of a little competition between me and another colleague. And he said to us, okay guys, so you need to do now your drink, which I will tell you which cocktail it will be. And the one who makes the best one will be the head bartender for this weekend.
Oh, wow.
At the cocktail station. And I was like, okay, totally motivated with my curly hairs and going crazy with my sweatpants.
I remember.
I was like, yeah, I'm doing already some little moves behind the bar, so why not? And then we started to do it like on 2 different cocktail stations, and he said, okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I started. I was the first guy who was ready, and Abdel, my other colleague, I remember him very well. He was the second who was ready. And then Momo just came like with a straw, like a pipette. He just tasted it. He tasted my drink and he tasted the one from Abdel. And then he just looked at us, and then he looked at me, and he looked at Abdel, and then he made like boom on both of us, and we both failed because we did it really wrong.
Alex used gin?
No, he just made like. Like with the hair, yeah.
So Alex used gin for the pina colada, and for the daiquiri you use what? Mezcal?
No, I changed the strawberry syrup with the grenadine syrup.
Oh.
So it was a bit, not that strawberry.
We call it by the name, it was nasty.
and by my other colleague, instead of using rum, he used cachaça. So that was a little bit confusing. Yeah, but I mean, the consistent was perfect. We had a really
red one.
And it was red, but the taste was wrong.
Nice. Roman, your first cocktail behind the bar.
Oh, okay, behind the bar, all right. Yeah. Because my actual first cocktail was with one of my friends, one musician friend I had in high school. He invited me to his house, and he was like, okay, now we will have some drinks. It was my first time with alcohol. And he poured like a bottle of Fernet inside of a glass, and with a dash of Coca-Cola, and that was my first drink, I guess, ever when I'm 14. But behind the bar, it was, I think, gin and tonic, probably.
Gin and tonic?
Yeah.
But you used gin?
Yeah, it was correct. I mean, I was so narrow by then, so yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't make any mistakes, yeah.
So for all of you guys, you work for a long time behind the bar and on events and all that stuff. What is the most annoying order you can have as a bartender?
Oh, that's a good question.
Who wants to start?
Yeah, it depends because
what time or
during my 10 years I used to work in every shift behind the bar. So sometimes it was happening that during the early afternoon somebody was asking something like some coffees which we were not serving, and in that moment, maybe to make a pleasure to him to serve this coffee, they were asking like some decaf coffee with some special milk, and in those moments you really feel pissed. You don't want to serve nobody. You really would prefer to have a shot and go smoke instead of serving, but still also some other weird orders, like some non-alcoholic cocktails which they have just some juice inside, so there is no reason like for making it. They are like some ice creams.
Okay.
Daiquiri, if they ask you one daiquiri without alcohol, well, what are you making? I mean, just give him a calipo or then you are fine with it.
Yeah, Goerkem, tell us.
The most annoying drink behind the bar which I made was like, because we were just allowed to make it fresh, is the fresh squeezed orange juice. I hated every Sunday in the morning when we had like breakfast buffet and there was the fresh squeezed orange juice on the menu, and when they choose it, I would like to have the orange juice, but please fresh squeezed. And I was like, headshot.
Yeah.
Headshot in that moment would be better for me than, because I know I had 20 cappuccinos and 10 Americano coffees in the background on the roster, which I need to make, and this stupid dude wants to have a fresh squeezed orange juice, and I'm the only bartender who is working there.
I think that to covering the day shifts as a bartender is the most annoying thing. What you can do, right?
Yes. We hate day shifts, but someone needs to do it.
Yeah. Roman, tell me, what was the most crazy thing you ever experienced in your career? Like behind the bar, like did you serve the famous guest, or you get a decent amount of tips for nothing, or?
Yeah. I mean, I think serving famous people was like a highlight in my career. Back in the day when I was 20 or 21, I used to work in a really well-known five-star hotel in Argentina, and I served, in 1 year, I served like Kiss, the band Kiss, Guns N' Roses, the singer of Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, Oasis, the band, the British band, Steven Seagal.
Oh wow! What kind of drink? Which drink Steven Seagal ordered from you? Like tea?
Remember. No, he was probably drinking like whiskey or something like that. But he was seated on the VIP area.
Okay. Nice.
I was working like 1 meter away from him, and he wasn't straight ordering to me. But yeah, anyways, he was like...
Yeah, but when you work at the bar and you have your guests sitting in the room, like in the lounge or whatever, you serve them anyway, you do the drink, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The most crazy thing was Oasis, the band. They were like seated there for like longer than my shift. My shift was 8 hours. They were there for 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
Because my friends told me these guys arrived like 4 hours ago. And they were ordering like not just one drink, they were like, I don't know, 4 people plus the managers and the bodyguards. They were all drinking like a lot, like Corona, margarita, shots, all in the same order, not even finishing the drinks, and like keeping going like for like 12 hours or whatever.
Yeah, rock stars.
Yeah, and they were like not drunk. I mean,
I think they have they're trained and they have a really good liver.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Alex, you look like you have something to tell.
No. Actually, if it's about the same question as you asked me before, to what is the weirdest order? I mean, I like to prepare everything because I like to stay behind the bar. But sometimes it really takes the last nerves, the last screw that you have in the brain when they ask you some not possible orders. So.
Yeah, I think another thing that happens sometimes when these guys that just came out from the bartending school, they are like,
yeah, exactly.
Can I have between the shit?
They are missing the knowledge, and they are thinking to talk with someone who doesn't know. Maybe I will tell him now what.
Yeah, I will order this cocktail. Yeah. Or the people that are in events, sometimes it happens that some people are like, okay, it's not in the menu, but I really know a really nice cocktail. It's Baileys, blue curacao, lime, cream, and you're like, and you need to find the right way to say in a polite way to this person that drink tastes like shit and it's impossible to do.
You try also to create something nice for her, make it happy.
Without hurting his feelings, you know.
We have a broken heart in that moment. Like, what the fuck? You can't drink that still.
Yeah, it happened in one of the last.
Yeah, actually, I love when many people, I don't know if they came from other bar schools or whatever, or they had some master classes. They came at the bar asking me some weird name of cocktails and stranger name, and they say, "How you don't know this cocktail?" Of course, I don't know it. Sorry, I not came from your same university, so it's difficult for me to know these cocktails if they are not IBA or classic or new era. So these are the cocktails that I know.
Yeah, especially because our behavior normally is like we never go to the bar and say, "Oh, I'm a bartender," or whatever. We are like super low profile and we just order one beer or whatever.
Just the customer.
And then if they are like keep talking and asking or whatever, then okay, maybe they discover we're a bartender or whatever, we're bartenders or whatever. But so I don't like when people come like, "Hi, I just got my diploma here. I need this between the sheets."
Yeah, no, because I'm also about the work.
Goerkem, tell me, what was your most crazy day behind the bar, like surfing famous people, or I don't know.
So serving the famous people was like, I was very happy to serve one day Black Eyed Peas.
Oh wow.
Yes, it was when I was working as a trainee behind the bar in the hotel in Offenbach, in the Achat Plaza, and Justin Timberlake.
Oh wow.
So that was really, Justin Timberlake was really cool. He wanted to do also like, "Hey man, can you maybe show me a trick behind the bar?" He was really very interested, because at that time I already started with doing like some moves behind the bar, and he was like, "Oh, nice to see." And also the Black Eyed Peas, they were just drinking all the time gin and tonics.
Yeah, they're great guys.
Like hell.
I had party with them in the VIP area.
Yeah, and they had a cancelled flight, so they were forced to stay at the lobby bar. So they drank also the whole day, and we started to do pictures with them and having fun, and they were really nice guys. They were like people who you can touch, you know. Like
Firstly, one was my crush when I was 12. So I got you.
I mean that was really nice. A good, very nice experience for me, and I was very excited. And that was one of the most exciting days for me behind the bar. And the weirdest day it was, we had a lot of weirdest days. There came like a bus of Chinese.
You have to be very careful now what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there is a Chinese guy.
Yeah, there is already.
I'm Filipino, but I fight for the Asians.
It was a totally also new experience for me, which I didn't know because of the culture difference. And my head bartender just told me like, "Goerkem, just run downstairs to the storage and just put the banana wheat beer keg on." I was like, "What the fuck is banana wheat beer keg?" Like in Germany we call it Bananenweizen. And I didn't know that. And he said, yeah, because the bus of Chinese are there, so you need to put it on that we can serve them.
So you need to infuse these bananas.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is going on? And then they sent me downstairs and they were doing jokes about me because I still was a trainee.
Yeah.
I was just running downstairs, coming upstairs like after 20 minutes full of sweat. I was like, "Dude, I cannot find this keg." They were like, "Oh, dude, it's just wheat beer with banana juice. We mix it here upstairs ourselves, but they are already there. You need to bring these full tablets with banana wheat beer to this area, to the Chinese guys." And then I was just trying to serve these beers there, and I saw them putting out their own snacks. It smelled like fish or something like that, but it was alg.
Dry dog.
Yeah, it was.
You know, huh?
It was dehydrated algs.
Okay.
This is the green.
Yeah, I think
the green thing from the sea, and
Yeah.
it tasted really nice. It smelled weird, really weird. I was like, who the fuck didn't shower himself for a long time? It smelled like this.
It was
really one of the very weird experience for me because it was also something new. And every time when I see a bus full of Chinese, I know what to do already.
Yeah, now you're prepared. Guys, the first episode is over. We're running out of time. And to the community, if you like what we are doing right now for you, a little behind the scenes, the talk, then feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, give a like, share this video to your friends, to your mother, to your girlfriend, to your granddad, your grandma, whatever. Support us, and yeah, you will see more soon. And the last word is to you guys.
Yeah.
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 This podcast starts to.
So watch this space, guys. Watch this space.
Guys, you have to follow us. Now we are at the first episode, but we're gonna continue.